If your tank water heater's over 8 years old, you may be sitting on a ticking time bomb. It could start leaking without warning, causing far more damage than the loss of the heater itself. Consider replacing it with a Navien tankless water heater. No storage tank to leak, endless hot water for spa-like comfort, longer life, and backed by Navien's strong warranty. Before time runs out, visit tanklessmadesimple.com for the name of your Navien contractor.
Count on Navien.
Hey, this is BJ. Thanks for listening to our show's podcast. If you're a fan of all things geeky, you should check out my other podcast, BJ Shea's Geek Nation. We have new episodes every day, and you can check it out at bjgeeknation.com.
Your driver's license is important so you can get back and forth to work, get your kids to school, and back and forth to daycare. If your license has been suspended because you can't pay your tickets, you can't do any of those things. Let's talk about Chapter 13 bankruptcy. You may have heard the tickets cannot be discharged, but they can be dealt with in a Chapter 13 case. Why not come in for a free consultation? The chapter you choose will make all the difference to your getting back, legally, on the road. Let's design a plan to pay off your tickets and restore your license immediately. I'm attorney Travis Gagne. Please contact me today at choosetherightchapter.com. That's choosetherightchapter.com.
99.9 KISW, The Rock of Seattle. Perfect way to start the day off is to talk about turtles, Steve, because I know you like them.
I like turtles.
That's right.
I love turtles.
I knew it. Well, I know you love those kind of turtles.
Who doesn't?
Go to the BJ and Migs page of KISW.com because there's a viral video that is spreading all over the joint about a person that said, hey, you know what? I want to go pet me a turtle, and got a little too close to the turtle. It was a woman. She saw the tortoise on the side of the road and said, oh, look at that cute thing. Of course, it was a snapping turtle. And
It's a big old tortoise. That's a snapping turtle.
Wow. That's what you get.
yeah.
Don't mess with the tortoise.
Don't mess with the tortoise. Yeah. Yeah. Especially if he's about to get busy. Don't do that.
I like turtles.
Yeah. I like this woman, actually. Yeah. Well, there you go. That's
That might be my favorite sound.
That guy's the greatest. Again, this is worth a replay just because I love this woman. She's my new favorite person.
It's a big old tortoise. That's a snapping turtle.
Yeah, it is. Yeah. And now it's a something else turtle.
He's snapping.
Yeah, he's snapping all right. He really, yeah.
Well, you don't expect the turtle to be quick, but the snapping turtles can spin. You know, they move those heads fast. The rest of them is probably not going very fast.
Well, I don't know about that. You see how maybe another part of a turtle's body that goes pretty fast. See that? Look at that guy. He's making it happen.
Oh, yeah, when you hear that, you think speed.
Yeah. Oh, man.
Is that the one where he's doing it to one of those Croc shoes?
Oh.
I think that's a little guy. He's like the little squeaker guy. That's
Okay.
the one doing anything to the croc.
Oh, which one's the croc guy? That guy?
I think so.
God,
Not that
guy.
I've seen these videos a lot.
I like that we're able to figure it out just by the sound of the turtle what they're doing and who they're doing it to.
And that turtle had to know that wasn't a real turtle. He had to know that was a croc. He's like all of us. We're like the kid that we reported on earlier this week that got his unit stuck inside of a pipe.
Oh, yes.
That guy. So the turtle is like our buddy. He's like, I know this is not a real turtle, but, I don't care. I got stuff to do.
It's kind of like their sex toy.
Yeah.
Like that's a blow-up doll, a croc.
A croc is a blow-up doll for a turtle. How
Remember
about
that, Rev? Don't leave your crocs outside your house.
Don't worry, I won't.
Is Rev the only one that rocks crocs here?
Yes.
Yeah.
They're so comfortable. Why wouldn't you wear them?
Why don't
Gross.
we should make rock crocs?
Oh, no, thank you. The Croc of Seattle, I wear them.
That way they go with your new rock socks. You wear your rock crocs.
Yep.
I think it'd be
Crocs
better
and
those
socks.
like old man sandals with like wide band. I think those are better with socks.
Yeah, but you can't call them crocs. See, the whole
Right?
idea is the
Yeah,
croc of
but-
Seattle. We're just branding here.
Yeah.
But then
if we make rock crocs, I'll wear one.
Nice.
If it's a rock croc?
I
Yeah.
won't.
I'm in for the rock croc.
All right, emailing Hair Club now.
Does
Okay.
it come with my own turtle? That's the important part.
No, but it comes with shame.
Oh, yeah. Wow. Yeah.
Stop hating, Vicky.
They might be the best looking crocs ever, though, because our black, yellow, and red colors would make that croc rock.
Yes.
Yeah.
See?
Yeah.
Stylish and comfort.
Well, again, it's
Comfortable?
the only thing that would make the croc look good. And you also have to put
I don't
our
know,
socks
man.
in
They're
it.
kind of practical, though.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah,
Oh,
when you're in a
see?
rush.
I found
What?
some with flames on it.
Look at that.
See, that's us.
That's beauty
I mean,
right
that's
there.
that's ready to be ours. But see, that doesn't have any holes. That looks like a regular shoe.
I want one with holes. That way if any turtles come over.
Yeah. Plus, you can accessorize those with the holes. You can put little things in them.
Yeah, a little bling.
Mm-hmm.
Do you do that, Rev?
I do not, but I know people who do.
What color are your Crocs?
Black, of course.
Of course.
Goes
You're a
with
hipster.
It goes with all my T-shirts.
Yeah, I mean, the black Crocs are at least the best shot at looking like a decent thing.
Yeah, when I look at them, I kind of am now second. No, I'm not going to
Thank
get
you.
any
Thank you,
Crocs.
Steve.
In
Come
theory,
on.
in my head, it sounded like a cool idea until I see them.
Yeah.
I can't wear those.
No.
Why couldn't you? They're seriously, if you've never worn them, you need to put on a pair of Crocs, walk around a little bit. You feel the comfort.
They look like one of those Dutch wood shoes.
Yeah, they do.
Clogs?
Clogs.
Yeah, they're basically rubber clogs.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're
Not like that there's anything wrong with that.
No, not at all.
Stop Croc shaming me.
No, you are, yeah. I have a question.
So it says Kiss has Crocs. Why not?
Kiss has Crocs?
Are we really shocked that the band Kiss has Crocs, BJ?
Hi, this is Gene Simmons.
Oh, yeah, they do.
Those are sick. All right, I'm back on the Croc
Yeah,
train.
they say Kiss right across the top.
But no, they have all the members around the sole.
Oh, those ones are super cool.
And they're elevated, though. They have like a high heel to them, if you will, like the old Kiss boots.
I like the colorful ones.
Yeah.
There's the black and silver ones, too. Those are great.
Oh, those
See,
look
now,
like Ace Frehley's shoes.
Yeah.
See, if we make our Crocs look like that, that's a whole different looking Croc. It doesn't look as ugly as a normal Croc.
They've got literally 4 different Kiss designs.
Yeah. Crocs have been kissified. It's truly polishing a turd.
Yeah. All right. See if we can get. What do you think it'll cost to make rock Crocs, though? Plus, I don't think we have.
$69.99.
Yeah. Plus, we don't have the. I don't think we have the license to be able to say that.
Holy crap. For
How
the
much?
Kiss Crocs are $50.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a standard shoe price.
But for Crocs?
Crocs should be free.
Yeah, Crocs are like
that's
$20.
true. They should be giving those away.
Yeah, you're right. They should actually pay us to wear the Crocs.
$50. I bet they're selling.
I bet they are.
Of course, they're selling,
God.
Steve, on KissOnline.com.
I appreciate that you got the website right, Gene.
Every once in a while, I remember these things.
I just heard, quickest said about Kiss, apparently Gene and Paul are now neighbors.
What?
Like,
I thought they hated each other.
No, they don't hate each other. They just have like this, they have a relationship where they get annoyed with each other. I think
Okay.
they're like a married couple.
Ah, okay.
But I was listening to an interview with Paul Stanley. Like, yeah, he's my neighbor. I have a really high fence, but he's my neighbor. And I thought that's pretty freaking hilarious.
It sounds like a sitcom in the making.
It's like you're going to finally be done with the guy. Your tours, I don't know when they're going to finish this end of the road tour. It might be another 6 or 7 years or 9. But
I get it.
But those guys are now living next to each other.
That is wild. I wonder how that conversation happened. Either if they decided to do it at the same time, or if one said, "I'm going to move." So, who do you think is somebody trolling the other?
I feel like if that's happening, it's Gene trolling Paul.
Yeah,
that's the only way that could happen.
Yeah.
But it's probably like you have a sick house, and then the neighbor has a nicer house, and I bet Gene's like, "Well, I'm going to get that house to show him up."
yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. I think you're right. That would be a great Gene troll.
Oh, somebody says I'd rock the rock Crocs, make it happen, and I would pay $69.69.
Nice.
All
What
right.
if we charge $69.69? I wonder how many we could sell. Should we do a GoFundMe?
Yeah, why not? Why not? It's a great price. And of course, it's, that's right.
Apparently, they've been neighbors for a while, according to one texter. I had no idea. That just blew my mind when I heard that this morning.
That's the first I've heard of it, too.
Yeah.
That's insane that they're neighbors.
That's funny.
That really is. I would say for collaboration reasons, but, I mean...
They're done collaborating.
I know. So I don't yeah, okay.
BJ and Migs, mornings on The Rock, 99.9 KISW.
99.9 KISW, The Rock of Seattle.
If you're hearing an informative newscast right now, well, then you must not be listening to BJ and Migs. Live from the KISW News Center in downtown Seattle, this is the Migs Report.
Well, thanks, guys. Thanks to Snoqualmie Casino for giving us the Migs Report. And BJ, happy National Creativity Day.
Oh.
It's time to create.
Look at us. We're creative.
Creating every day.
That's right, buddy. Creating greatness.
Creating high-energy mediocrity.
High energy mediocrity. That's a great way. You know what? We should brand that.
I think we've had this exact conversation about a month ago. So, yes, I agree.
I love this.
High-energy mediocrity.
Well, we should brand it again because I forgot.
Speaking of creative, I got to give a shout out. I just saw this online to Odell Beckham.
Oh, yeah?
He's now playing with the Cleveland Browns.
Oh, that's right. He says this is their year.
Maybe it is because he just dropped, probably like well over $300,000 to have a custom Rolls Royce made. Actually, the sticker price of the Rolls Royce is around $325,000, but then he completely decked it out. So I got to imagine it's over $400,000, this vehicle.
Whoa.
What's awesome is that he had the Rolls Royce is in the Cleveland Browns color, so it's in that orange.
Okay.
I don't know if you've seen that, but the best part is that he had created a new hood ornament for it, and it's a hood ornament of himself making a catch.
Oh, that is
the tackiest and most awesome thing ever.
I don't know about that color, man.
Well, yeah, it's Cleveland Browns color. I would have went with just brown.
Well, exactly. It's the orange helmet color, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just, your name is the Browns. Why would you go to brown color, I think? That's the color of the uniform.
Well, they got that color in there.
I know, but
listen, I'm with you. Like this does not look like a $325,000.
No, it really
vehicle.
doesn't. It
just looks.
Oh man,
right.
Now I wonder if Rolls themselves painted this for him, or he had to go to somewhere else, and because it don't look good.
Man, beauty is in everybody's eyes of stuff.
I love it.
Thanks, buddy. You really like it, huh?
Oh, yeah. Orange is my favorite color of all time. So
I forgot
amazing.
about Yeah, he's Halloween boy. Of
I
course
do love
this.
the hood ornament of himself. I would love a hood ornament.
That's pretty cool.
myself, right?
Yeah,
Wouldn't that be
pretty
so
cool.
great? I'd want it to be like that Funko Pop that the guy made for me.
Oh, yeah.
Just the Funko Pop of myself as my hood ornament.
That's Funko amazing. Pop hood ornaments would be great.
I'm sure somebody's done it.
Or Funko should start doing it, maybe.
Yeah, I don't know if they're making enough money to be able to afford to pull something like that.
Yeah, you're right about
they're
that.
struggling.
Yeah, they are. Yeah,
nobody really buys those.
Nobody
Funko
buys
Pops.
those. You're right. They're having a tough time. Those guys. Yeah.
You know, also is having a tough time. It's this guy. He lives in Colombia, and his wife caught him with another woman at a motel.
Uh-oh.
That's a bad thing. So she made a deal, though. The wife made a deal with the husband, saying, "I will stay with you. I will work on this marriage with you, but you have to let me humiliate you."
Oh, because that's how she feels.
Yes.
Yes, okay.
She said, "I will drive down the busiest street in town, and you have to lay on the roof of the car completely naked."
Oh, this is a great idea. Yeah.
This
will fix the marriage.
Maybe. He was down for it. He was also down for other things.
Yeah,
in
he
hotels.
sure was, yeah.
So he did it, got naked, went on the roof of the car. She drove around the busiest part of their town. But the problem was that it caused a major traffic jam, and they both got tickets, $150 for creating a public nuisance.
Yeah.
No word on if the marriage is going to last.
I feel like
it will.
the two of them, probably not. They're both kind of geniuses.
You don't think it's going to work?
I really think this is, no.
Fine.
Yeah. Sorry, buddy.
I have a couple stories that are going to make me very happy that I don't have a roommate anymore.
Oh, yeah, I love stories like this because I never had one, and it was the best decision I made.
This will definitely confirm why you made a great decision, BJ. A 58-year-old woman in Florida, 58, she confronted her 36-year-old roommate last Thursday because, apparently that person, he used the bathroom but didn't flush. I think it was one of those, if it's yellow, let it mellow kind of a thing. I don't know, maybe.
Yeah.
Well, anyways, they got into a big argument. I guess she's like, I've asked you many times to flush the toilet, and he didn't do it. So, she grabbed a plunger to defend herself because he spit on her while they were arguing.
Oh, that's okay. Delightful.
So she picks up the plunger, starts swinging it at the dude.
Oh, God.
And then the cops were called.
Oh, all the fecal matter in that attack.
Now, she didn't hit him with the plunger, and apparently, though, he's facing battery charges, and this isn't the first time that he's had an issue with a roommate. They're thinking it's the same roommate, but they haven't specified it. Apparently, he spit on a female roommate in the face once before because he trashed the apartment. So, this guy sounds like the greatest roommate of all time.
Yeah, this guy really... you've really got to do some background checks before you let people in your house.
Here's the best part. He's not even the worst roommate in the news today.
There's another one? Okay.
A 37-year-old guy in Sacramento, he got mad because his roommate accused him of stealing. So the best way to handle that, and Danny, I think you'd appreciate this because you're a budding arsonist, as we learned yesterday. Yeah. He locked himself in the room, lit 2 cans of propane on fire, jumped out of the window before they exploded.
Whoa! Well, now that's reasonable. Whenever I get accused of stealing, that's what I do. I light propane on. Yeah, that's what I do.
Explode apartments.
That's part of my culture.
Fortunately, nobody was hurt and the guy was arrested.
Wow.
Yesterday, we talked about how people do things that should get them fired as our lukewarm topic of the day. I think we have a late submission, BJ. Actually, this happened a few years ago, but he's finally going to spend some time behind bars. This is the guy that made news. He used to work at a Kellogg's plant in 2014, and there was footage of him going number one on some of the stuff.
That's right.
Remember, he was,
frosting the flakes.
He was on the Raisin Bran production line. Mm-hmm. He recorded himself and made it on social media, and now he's just been sentenced 10 months in prison for doing what he did back in 2014.
It took this long to figure this out?
I know.
Is that how backed up we are in the courts, that's how long it takes a guy to go to trial for this?
Speaking of backed up, someone suggested that the Revs hood ornament would be him on the crapper.
I'd be okay with that. Somebody make that happen for me.
No, don't make that happen.
You know who's also on the crapper? It's our Seattle Mariners.
Go Mariners!
Just when you think they might win a game, they figure out a way to just throw it all away.
Oh, yeah.
What a brutal day for the defense. You think maybe the team needs to have some, fielding courses?
You think a little extra BP or actually infield drills?
Maybe bring a coach in that can teach them how to catch a ball and not screw up a lot. Yeah. 3 errors. They have 63 errors this season. No team in the major leagues has even reached 50 yet. Now, maybe that has something to do with the fact that the bullpen's just been awful, and it showed again yesterday. They ended up losing 8-7, even though there was several lead changes, but they were up 7-5 towards the end of the game. This is just unacceptable, BJ.
You know what they say? You cannot give the team extra outs. You give any team extra outs, you make them better.
Up next, it's Kikuchi versus Ohtani. That's happening. They're taking on the Angels.
How about that? Ohtani's actually, he's not pitching, but he's playing.
I guess.
Yeah, I think so. I think Ohtani, I thought he had Tommy John surgery, and I can't believe he's back playing, but I think he's just batting. Either way, I don't know. I haven't paid attention.
Oh, maybe you're right. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He had Tommy John surgery. That usually keeps you out for a whole season.
He's playing, though.
Yeah, so he's not pitching, but he's able to still swing the bat. Good for him.
Did you catch what happened at the Cubs game where that guy hit a line drive, Albert Almora Jr.? He hit from the Cubs, hit a line drive, went into the crowd, hit a kid in the face.
Dude, he was so broken up. The video of him,
heartbreaking.
It was. I mean, he just, it sucks. Whenever you see ball players, whenever anything goes into the crowd, they immediately go, man, and a little kid to boot.
The security, someone on the security staff had to hold him and console him as he was crying.
Yeah, dude, he was really shaken up over the whole
thing. Team was like, if you want to not play anymore, you can not, take the rest of the game off. And he was like, no, I think I'd be even more of a wreck if I'm left to myself. Yeah. So it was just awful. I mean, according to some fans, they saw that the person, the fan, the kid, was was alert and things were, I don't know if okay is the right term, but still there hasn't been an update about what happened. They took the kid to the hospital, but you even heard him after he hit the kid. You could hear him yell, "Oh my God!"
Yeah,
and he even said in an interview, "God willing, I'll be able to have a relationship with this little girl for the rest of my life, but prayers right now." Wouldn't that be interesting, though, if everything, hopefully, fingers crossed, she's okay, and they strike a friendship because of something like this?
I think I read somebody said she was okay, but I haven't heard any other confirmation. I don't know if the father or somebody had said it, but I don't know if it was early on, but yeah, it's really horrible.
So what do you think about now? It continues the argument of whether or not there should be netting around most of the stadium. I know there is behind home plate.
Yeah.
A lot of people are saying, including him, he thinks there should be netting around the whole stadium.
Here's why. I mean, this is the only reason why I think so is that more and more people are on their phones, bringing their phones. They're not paying attention like they used to at the ballpark. They are distracted. I mean, the netting is a horrible view. I hate looking through netting, but eventually I guess you get used to it.
It's like that in hockey, man. Yeah. There was a lot of people who were against that idea in hockey, but after a while, the ball goes off the bat probably just as fast as the puck goes off of a stick.
Oh, you're right, Steve.
And after a few injuries, I found like, screw it. You guys are going to have to get used to this. And now I don't even notice the netting when I go to a hockey game.
Yeah, I think that it has to be done because people are not paying attention the way they used to because of their phones. And I also sometimes go, holy cow, he hit the ball somewhere?
And, a guy died. Like one Texas says a guy died earlier this year because of the same thing. And one person thinks that they should extend the nets all the way to the foul pole. I agree with that. I think when you get past like the home run part, I mean, I don't know if the ball's coming as fast where you have to really be.
You should be able to figure it out by then,
right?
I mean, people at that point are going, "Oh my God, hey, it's coming out!" So, but yeah.
Speaking of hockey,
thought we had it again. I really thought the Bruins were going to be like, "Geez, they looked like they were good."
I think I jinxed the Bruins. I'm sorry, BJ.
What'd you do?
We were doing the MegaCast, and I told Ted, I was like, after that game one, that was the one hope I thought that the Blues had, to be able to strike while the team was not 100% back in the swing of things. I thought for sure the Bruins were going to sweep the Blues. But that's not the case.
No.
Because the Blues won in overtime, baby. 3-2. The series at the Stanley Cup Finals is tied now at 1 game apiece. Game 3 is on Saturday.
Yeah, it was a physical game. What did the Bruins have? 3 shots the whole game? I mean, it was just unbelievable. I I couldn't believe, like, are they ever going to get a shot on goal?
Yeah.
So the Blues played a very physical game, and they deserve to win it.
I was super impressed by how much they stepped it up. So
Yeah.
we'll see what happens in game 3 is going to be great. Now I just want a 7-game series.
Yeah.
If this is how game 1 and 2 is, man, we're in for a great
And
series.
it's so amazing. The Bruins looked tired, even though they had all that layoff. They looked tired pretty much going into that overtime. It was
Maybe they partied too hard after game 1.
Yeah, it could be. I'll tell you though, that's the great thing about playoff hockey, baby, which we hopefully will be soon seeing here.
Yes, very soon. 74 degrees and sun today. Thank you, Car Toys, for giving us the Meeks Report.
I like your positive attitude. You said very soon we're going to see playoff hockey. So you think we're like the Knights, year 1, we're going all the way.
Yes, not all the way.
All right.
You know what? Screw it.
Okay.
The optimism with the Mariners, I think I'm going to have to stop with that.
Okay.
It's now with the hockey team. We're winning the Cup season 1.
Whoa!
Just
Okay.
give it
Time,
up.
time to kiss the cup right now, BJ.
You going to put your money where your mouth is and
No,
go bet on them?
I don't have a lot of money these days.
$10. Come on, let's go
What's
to
the
Vegas. $10 on it at the beginning of the season.
Yeah, let's pool our money.
Let's all put $10.
We should
do it.
We'll do
totally
that.
down. I'm totally down for
Yeah,
that.
sure, why not? $10 to $10.
Joey, screw it. Let's do 20.
$20.
Okay, Joey Dees is our Vegas connection.
50. We have 50.
That means everyone has to do
No,
it.
What
no,
if-
I'm out.
What if we pull a bunch of listeners and we all get in on like a giant purse and then we end up winning
God.
millions of dollars?
I'm sure that's not illegal, but yeah, that's a great idea.
All right, let's
It's just a betting pool. It'll
I
be
think amongst a few
fine.
friends, it's okay. When you start involving the masses in a
Fine.
giant betting pool. Hey,
Fine.
and how about if we take a percentage of everything they bet so that no
Ooh,
matter what
this is a
happens,
great
we make
idea.
money?
This is a really good idea.
Okay, let's do it. It's never been thought of before.
Wait, isn't
I
it
like
like
this.
Isn't
Yeah.
like a
and
Ponzi
maybe
thing?
we could start selling some fitness pills to people.
Yeah. Oh, I was just going to actually go see if we could rent out a building and, start actually just, and then instead just say, hey, why don't you come meet us at our building and start placing your bets?
Yes, that
And we-
too.
And we'll have big screen television so
yeah.
people can watch all the games that they bet on with us. What do you say?
It's a flawless plan.
Hey, we'll call it New Vegas.
I'm in.
Okay.
But I do like the idea of all of us throwing in $20 on the show.
Let's do it.
I
Show
like that
support
plan
for
too.
Seattle.
We were doing $10.
Fine, Rev, you do 10, and then you'll just get a scaled down version of what we make.
What's wrong
win
with
the cup.
20, Rev? You can't do 20, really?
Well, we start at 10, and then we suddenly go up to 20. It's like, where are we going to stop?
Right there, 20.
Vicky wanted 50. We went to 20.
I know.
I just wanted to see if you guys would do it.
I would.
You go 50?
Why not? We got until what? We got another year to save up for
That's
this.
true, actually.
Rev, can you do it in another year? Can you save up to 50 bucks?
Man, put aside a couple bucks a month. Don't get a coffee. And next thing you know, you got $50.
Rev doesn't
We'll
want to
take
do it.
payment plans.
That means Rev's going to have to be interested in sports if he does. If he puts
I know.
50, he's going to have to care about hockey.
Like, we have no stakes when we do fantasy football, yet I become obsessed with it.
You were obsessed for like 3 games, and then you snapped and
Well, yeah,
deleted
because,
the app.
because I did terrible and it sucked. And, I
And
got mad.
he said he was going to be a big, big soccer fan. How's that going?
I watch it once in a while.
Okay, there you go.
I mean, I know that we have a team in Seattle.
See, 50 bucks, you'll become a big hockey fan.
Ooh, someone says we could give a portion to the Fisher House.
Oh, let's not get crazy.
I'm in for that.
So, well, we have to make a prediction. Like,
So
how
let's
much
do
should we give?
55
55
bucks each. That way, the $5.
goes to the Fisher House.
See? Keep raising the prices on me here, man.
Yeah.
I know what you're right, BJ. Let's do 70.
Yeah. Okay. Now you're talking.
100?
Yeah.
100 each?
So what are we? 100 each, and then
Half
what?
goes to the Fisher.
Half goes to the Fisher House if we win.
Yeah.
Oh,
now I'm
Vicky's
losing
out.
people.
I'll give up my whole thing
Wow.
to the Fisher price. I don't want to pay $100.
You can
Save
give
up
the
for a
Fisher
tattoo.
price?
Fisher Price?
I said Fisher House.
No, you
No,
said
you said
Fisher
Fisher
Price.
Price. You did.
I'm
You did.
sorry.
Fisher
I thought
Price.
I said Fisher House.
She's thinking
Anyway,
baby.
wrong.
Baby
Well,
brain.
I'm-
Baby on the brain.
or I just bought a house.
Yeah.
All right, how about we put up your house?
Oh, that's a great idea.
I bet the house.
And we'll put
Great
up your
idea.
new car, too.
That's fine. Still at the shop, so I don't care.
Your new car's at the shop?
We weren't around. We were on the air when it happened. I got hit by somebody. Somebody ran a red light.
Whoa, dude.
It was, I talked, dude, I'm fine. He just scraped the front bumper and then I followed him, tried to deny that he ran the red light. Timing couldn't be better. An off-duty cop witnessed the whole thing.
Hooray!
Pulls over.
Busted.
Is like, hey, why'd you run that red light? He goes, I don't know what you're talking about. I didn't run a red light. And the guy's like, hey, buddy, I'm an off-duty cop. I saw it. And he called then the cops, and the cops showed up in like 10 seconds. It's amazing when an off-duty cop calls to other cops.
Wow.
Now all these cops show up, and then random people pull over and go, I saw the whole thing. Here's my business card. This guy looked like the biggest idiot because he tried to deny it at first.
Oh, boy.
And it was a minor stuff. Like, it was just a scraping of the bumper, and
I love how pretty much SWAT was called for this minor accident.
All hands were on deck in Puyallup.
Wow.
That's what happens when your face is on a billboard in Puyallup, man.
Oh, that's right.
Your local celebrity just gets all the good treatment.
I'm just saying, no accident's really a good accident, but if you're going to have an accident, that's the way
And
it
it was
should
on my
happen.
wife's birthday, and I was extra pissed.
Oh, well, that's why they called extra cops. They
Yeah,
go, do
it's
you
for her.
realize what you've done to this woman's birthday?
Bro, it was just
And our
like,
beloved Steve.
we're just trying to go to Din Tai Fung, and this guy slowed it down.
Oh, you guys were DTF.
We were trying. I was trying.
You guys were down to Fung.
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh, dude, I was just like, you got to be kidding me. And then it was like this perfect storm of awesome people. I've never had people actually pull off and say, I witnessed what happened. And I've been in a couple of accidents in my time, but like people made it a point because it was just so like obvious.
Frontier justice.
Yeah. And the guy it looked like egg on his face. Like he was trying to pull I didn't see it. And I think for sure he didn't see it. I think he was on his phone.
Yeah.
It was like something stupid like that.
Oh, of course he was.
But
Yeah.
Thankfully everything was all right.
Damn, dude.
Right.
I'm glad you're okay.
Oh, dude, it was terrifying.
I mean, running a red light, that could be so much worse than it was.
Yeah.
Yeah, because, I mean, you don't expect someone to run red lights. It's like, Sarah makes fun of me all the time, but I kind of slow down at a green light when it just turns green. And people, they get mad at me. I go, dude, you just don't know anymore. People aren't paying attention. You just can't guarantee that someone's actually going to stop at a red light.
It's a terrifying thing when you look over and you're like, oh my gosh, this car's coming at me. And hey, I learned my new car has great brakes.
Oh, nice.
Because, boy, it stopped a lot. Had I been in my old car, which, had a little wear and tear, I think it wouldn't have been a lot. It would have been a lot. It wouldn't have been awful, but it would have been more of a T-bone accident.
Oh, that's not good.
Yeah.
Because, that means what? Who would have got hit? You or the wife?
Me.
Oh, well, that's not bad then. All
Thanks.
right, okay. I was worried there for a minute.
Jeez. I appreciate you, BJ.
Yeah.
I felt the same way, but for different reasons.
Exactly. All right.
Because I love her.
Yeah. Well, no, we do too. We think she's awesome.
Today's podcast was brought to you by Travis Gagne, bankruptcy attorney. Here's another question from a listener. If I file for bankruptcy, do I have to appear in court? That makes me nervous.
Going to court is never something that's easy to do. However, when you file bankruptcy, you usually only have to attend one hearing at the courthouse. Of course, I'll be there with you. And when you go to court, it's not before the judge. It's actually with the trustee or the trustee's attorney. One of the things that's critical in a bankruptcy is that you give your attorney and the court all of your information. You list all of your assets and all of your creditors. That's what we're trading for your discharge, is your true and honest disclosure of your assets and liabilities. And so the court hearing is just usually about a 5-minute deal where you show up and reaffirm and swear that all the information you've given the court and your attorney is correct.
Thanks, Travis. If you have more questions about bankruptcy, you can reach out to Travis anytime at choosetherightchapter.com. That's choosetherightchapter.com. Thanks for listening.
You can tell when your car battery's dying. But with your water heater, you'll never know until it starts leaking. Before you buy another tank, consider a Navien tankless water heater. No storage tank to heat or leak. Lower energy bills and endless hot water for spa-like comfort. All backed by Navien's strong warranty. If your water heater is over 8 years old, it's time to check out Navien at tanklessmadesimple.com.
Count on Navien.